Hello, Rider Nation. Steve Urban here, and I want to chat with you about drama. And I'll probably do a bunch more recordings on this topic because we could talk for hours. But I want to give you a short tip here, and that is I do think it's important when you're doing an interview to, talk about yourself, about who you are, and you know, a little bit about your life and where you're from maybe and what your hobbies are, and you want to give the interviewer some color around who you are as a person. So I do think it's important to include some personal stuff. And by the way, maybe all recruiters wouldn't give you that advice, but I think it's important because at the end of the day, the employer, they want to know who they're hiring as a person, not just their skill set, right? I know that HR departments would like to pretend like it's, you're getting hired only for a specific skill set. But the reality is they're hiring you based on the type of person you are and whether or not you match their culture and style. So they do want to know who you are as a person a little bit. And I think it's important to share some of that in an interview. But I would be careful about sharing too much drama, right? You don't want to give too much drama. For example, I'll just give an example. I probably, if I was in an interview, I would probably say I love to go to the mountains and go camping. My wife and I go camping, every chance we get during the summertime. I think that right there is probably enough, right? I wouldn't say, well, my wife and I like to go camping, but since we're, arguing with our son and he got mad at us last summer because we wouldn't let him ride the four-wheeler in the mountains. He doesn't go with us anymore, so we've decided to stop going camping, even though we used to love to go. You see where I'm going with this? Like, just and you would be surprised, right? I interview people all the time, and they always, not always, but a lot of times they go too far with the drama, right? They start tying drama or whatever. Here's another example. You tell me that you have a dog and you love German Shepherds. You guys have always had German Shepherds. Okay, great. That's cool. I know you're a dog lover, and thank you for sharing that. I love learning something personally about you. But what you don't want to do then is drag that into, yeah, and my dog had some back problems, and then me and my wife, we got in an argument about it, and then we didn't talk for 2 months because we couldn't make a decision on whether or not to get the dog operated on. You see what I'm saying? That's too much. Now you're going too far. So I could go on and on with this topic, but the summary is this: I do think it's important to include personal things so that we can get to know you, because I do think that's important. Just be careful. If it starts to sound like drama or you're sharing too much, you need to back off. I know that's kind of a gray answer. I'm not giving you kind of black and white advice here, but hopefully those examples I gave you help a little bit. And if you're ever wondering how much you should share, feel free to call into this station, ask questions, and we'll help you when we can. Okay, and there's your tip of the day. To learn more, visit riderflex.com. Thanks a lot for listening and have a great day.